Look, we're back in Batomon Showdown and it's time for another ranked run. Let's see what sort of craziness we can get up to today. But do we start off with a mad scientist or do we go with the gamer again for another mythical monster or go for Bug Team? I haven't tried this trainer out just yet, so I kind of want to see how it's going to work out for us. So on day 7, transform monsters on your active team into a random level 1 legendary monster. So it doesn't matter if we level them up to level 3, but I wonder does it matter if we reduce our cooldowns as much as possible. So I'm going to take the coupon first of all. Try and get as much units as possible for cheap. And it's the game plan. Venom Puff is nice for a little bit of poison action. Moss Log for a little bit of scaling damage. And we can grab ourselves a Guardian Ant with a Pan Bud. I almost want to lock to grab ourselves a level up Guardian Ant. Should we? Honestly, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it because I don't really want to go for a bug monster and go for that scaling as of right now. But can we take on this lucky girl? We're going to have some shiny shenanigans. Never mind, we're just going to have a single Pan Bud, so we should be able to smash out no problems at all. We're a team of 4 mons, yeah, it's not even going to be close. We're going to smash out no problems at all because they only have that single Pan Bud and we still have the Pan Bud on our team. And we went out, giving us our first badge, leaving us with 9 more to go. So do we want to go for some Fire Mons? Do we want to go for Jolt Tail? Pebbler is a really awesome dude as well. Let's take the free reroll. Muscle will take, and I'm going to use it straight away. Pan Bud? I'll take 2, and I'm actually going to waste some gold reroll. Trying to find ourselves a level up. And I'm going to waste another gold rerolling. Wait, that's literally a level up right here now. Yeah, we're taking that. We're going to move on with this team though. Kind of shame that we didn't get it for another Muscle Slug or Pan Bud. We wasted a lot of golds, but it's going to be okay. We're coming taking this gamer. They do got themselves double Sting Guards, which is going to be a lot of damage. And they're going to be speeding up their unit as well with the Guardian Ant. And this is where we could be in trouble. We need our heals to pop off. And that might actually save us. Maybe? We need them pop off, but it's not going to be enough. Unfortunately, we didn't losing our first life. But you run into a bug collector, he offers you to share with one of these bugs you caught that day. Do we want to grab ourselves a Ball Mantis or a level 2 Guardian Ant? Or do you want a Guild Shell for 20 damage? You know what? Let's take the Guild Shell for the monies. Take that Guild Shell, let's go ahead and level you up immediately. Give us something amazing, potentially awesome. And you buy item, give your monsters plus 2 damage. That's really nice. Lower the shop rank. We do not want that whatsoever. I think we're just going to take the power pouch. So we want to Guild Shell in. It's going to be much better than the Pan Buds. And I think we're going to just rock on with this sort of situation. Leaving the Pan Buds behind, but the Guild Shell is going to be nice. Little attacker, giving us more monies at the end of this runs, which should be fantastic. Now we are taking on a Mass Man. And they do got a Boomagon with a shiny Musclog. They're going to be trying to make this Velocyte go super speedy as well. Actually, never mind. It's going to be the Musclog. So they're going to get heals, skeleton damage. But we should be able to outpace him, right? Yeah, it's looking like so. We're smashing him out of it, no problem at all. And we do manage to get there in the end. Giving us our second badge, leaving us with 8 more to go. Now, this is a CRAGHORN. I mean, it has to be day 7 transform monsters on your active team. So we could keep the CRAGHORN, scale them up. But in terms of legendary mons, who would we like to get? I mean, Geminus will be awesome. We could also go for Guider Soul, using all the stats. Tarantula does make 2%. Stelagon's not great. Goblin is fantastic. Saberhorn is also great. We could also go on Cedra. And then Trinkets 2. So we're going to take the voucher. We do get ourselves CRAGHORN, which is even more smashing. And do we want to grab ourselves Farmer Queen? Probably not. Going to reroll for now. That's another CRAGHORN. How the hell are we not taking that fella? I'm going to keep... That's a level 2 version already. Yeah, I'm going to sell you. I pretty much want to grab him, but I'm going to take the Musclog instead. Just for now. We could sell our Guild Shell, but I kind of want to keep it. And we could grab ourselves a super rare trinket. Or gain an additional copy of the trinket you have next up. Hard choice. Or we could just get more damage whenever you do buy an item. I think we want to take another power pouch. Could come back to bite me in the butt, but I think it's going to be kind of smashing for now. If we sell our rest of our units, if we sell our Guild Shell, we can get our level 2 CRAGHORN immediately. Is that something we want? We could save them for another round to get 20 extra gold, be super greedy and take our level up in the next rounds. I think I'll do that. Let's move on with this sort of situation. Double CRAGHORNs. They're going to be really slow, but it gives a little bit more survivability with our heals as well. And we are taking on a chef, so they're going to have some Fire Mons. Maybe some Scar Gems. They're going to be getting their Drake Arch in a couple of days. And we've got a Magmite for a bunch of shields as well. But again, we get our shields, we get our heals, but that burn is racking up, and that's going to do a lot of damage to us. We do have a small bit of skilling damage with our Musclog. Outside of that, not too crazy. And that burn is ramping up. It's not looking good for us, right? It's looking like we're going to be toast, and we do end up losing now. Losing 2 lives this time around. Thought it was going to be 3, but 2's not too bad. Now let's take you before we buy ourselves an item. Give us a big old trinket. First monster by each day 20 damage. Gain gold for each 10 gold you have at the end of each day or each rounds. And top end monster has 20 damage. I'm going to take the 20 damage on our first mon. Do you want to take the coupon? It doesn't make too much sense here. Great chip if we think we're going to win. Torches for some shields. Wouldn't really mind it, but I also don't really want to spend it on it. Trouble is kind of nice as well, giving us some shields, preventing us from being knocked out. So I think we're going to take the green chip. And we sell our pan bud. Do we take another CRAGHORN or do we take our Trouble? Because it is a decent bit of shields every 4 seconds. So I'm going to take it. You also get 20 damage, which is really, really nice as well. And we prevent our units from being knocked out. We could also sell our guild shell. But I think we wait one more round for this fella. 70 golds in the next rounds, and we should have more chance to get more CRAGHORNs, more chance to get more Bruins. We'll see. Also, it's day 5. So I'm hoping that it's literally on the next day after the next battle that we get our legendaries. Maybe. And that's Boomagon into CRAGHORN, which is going to be going a lot faster. They already have the Bruins, so maybe we don't want to lean too much into CRAGHORN as of right now. With Masalog, we do have time to scale up with this fella if we stack up loads of shields. Trouble is a nice addition here because it does stack up our shields a little bit more, so we're a little bit more defensive, which is going to be kind of nice. And we're smashing through opponent, no problems at all. They are speeding up their CRAGHORN. This could be nice for opponents. If they were facing us, they would be able to get a lot of cooldown on this guy. We're also speeding up their other Boomagon. Nice little strategy, just scaling up one so then it scales up faster and faster, but we do manage to win out. And that's our third badge, leaving us with 7 more to go. Now, as you stroll through the forest, the blue fairy monster emerges from a nearby pond. The fairy monster says it will grant you a wish. We increase our shop rank, we can get 10 gold each day, or we can grab ourselves a wish wash. I'm going to take that 10 gold. The 10 gold is going to be really, really nice for us. And it's time we sell our guild shell. For 70 golds, we take another CRAGHORN, and we could take another guild shell, but I'm going to roll. Now, do we take a red chip? We're at 7 lives, so if we do it, we're kind of down to losing 3 lives and then 3 lives again. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to take it. Pomberries here. You know I'll take it. Gives us a lot of damage. Cake as well could be kind of awesome. Another green chip. Great chip. We could take the Stalagrove for shield stacking. Tons of damage. I'm not going to take it as... Wait, he's right here. He showed up again. Boomagon is here. This is exactly what I'm looking for, but unfortunately, we kind of need to take these guys out for now. Let's keep rolling. Celestials here as well. Mystic Pearl as well. I mean, it doesn't really matter which mons we do have in for day 7, right? We're going to keep going again. But we'll take the blue ticket though. Iron Core. We don't have a single electric type. You know what? I'm just going to reroll again. Clinetric is here as well. Still no electric types. And these guys are really going to help us win the next fight. Maybe just take another Moslog. And then we just keep rerolling. 2 more Velisex. Bagmite. Wait, we could get ourselves a level 3 upgrade. Which is madness because it's going to give us a big old trinket. And we're going to get rid of him as well. So this is the first time we do get ourselves a cooldown. We're going to buy this one specifically. Let's take a Sting Guard for now. And we're probably going to lose the next rounds, but I am going to be getting rid of all these guys. Yeah, let's save the rest for gold. CRAGHORN's not going to be in it for now. Does have a decent bit of damage though. 180 damage, 160 shields. And we'll see what sort of legendary action we're going to get. Now we are not looking good. Going to begin an Emberooze and a second Emberooze. But that's a shiny one as well. We have loads of heals, loads of damage. And we're kind of relying on a Moslug by himself to win out. With Trouble, with the Sting Guard, keeping alive, dealing 150 damage. Yeah, it's not going to be great. Just too little damage for this point of the game, especially with their heals as well. We do end up losing those 3 lives. But we do get ourselves a bunch of legendaries. Now, double Blixie. For a crazy Firemon, maybe that could be awesome. Transfer 10 seconds is not too great for us. We could increase our shop rank for 20 golds. Drake Archer Battle Start Effects could be kind of awesome, and Galvanize is just really, really fantastic. We take the Koopa and go for Iron Core, maybe another Boomagon. I'll gladly take. Any of these guys, probably not. Brune is here as well if we want to go for this CRAGHORN upgrade. Which means our legendaries are not that great. I'm going to sell Tarantula. We don't really want that fella. We do want a Brune. And we do need to sell another legendary. Do we want to keep double Blixies though? And just have them tag themselves with multicast. Keep a CRAGHORN in. And we do need to sell another Yuna. Contemplating whether we sell our Galvanine. Yeah, let's sell it. Let's grab you. Let's keep rerolling. Basic Bay. Probably not. Red Kine. Don't want to grab that either. Coupon doesn't make too much sense either. Green ticket I will gladly take. Giving ourselves another Broom. So unfortunately, we don't get ourselves a Craghorn. Making me kind of want to sell our Drake Arch, even though we would like to keep it for a rock team. Red kind again. Coupon. Another red kind. Come on, give me something else other than a red kind. Green chip will take. Come on, man. Another red kind. Gray ticket we don't really want either, and that is a level 3 Craghorn. And a level 2 Boomagon. Honestly, I'm tempted just to sell both our Blixies at this point. The Legendaries we are just going to get rid of. As mad as it is, let's grab our level 3 Craghorn. Get this trinket. When you buy an item, gain a free reroll. Yeah, we'll be taking it over the rest. Give us a free reroll. Get ourselves that Boomagon upgrade. What's it going to be? Top end monsters 20 damage. Shop rank. Our first monster you buy each day is going to be 20 extra damage. Going to use a free reroll immediately. And there's no real point of adding anyone else in. So we're going to reduce the cooldown on our Craghorn. We're going to give it multicast with our Saberhorn. But is it going to be enough? It's probably too late to scale up our cooldown, right? Maybe. Also, one legendary from this is kind of duty trash. You're at 8 seconds, which is going to be a long time. And that's going to be a crazy amount of damage, going super speedy as well. Yeah, we could be in trouble. Lots of shinies. We do get multicast, give us a decent bit of shields, but it is going to be pretty darn slow. We do have it down to 5 seconds. But it's going to be enough. Because I have skilled up a lot of heats, or a lot of shock, and a lot of poison. And it's not looking good for us, right? Yeah, we do want to lose it now. But we did make a lot of progress on this Craghorn. But it just wasn't enough. Gonna reroll. Bruin will take Purple Gift. He is kind of insane. Increase shop rank when you buy an item, I will gladly take. We'll take that Purple Gift. It's a big old trinket. When you buy a monster, level up and destroy this. Purple chip as well, I'm gonna gamble on. Wouldn't mind taking that coupon. But we can get ourselves a bunch of damage, right? That's so much damage. Bruin, we'll take with the coupon, we'll take you too. That's gonna be a huge level up. Straight to level 3. And when you buy an item, get a free reroll as much as possible. Blue ticket, I'm just taking these specifically for a Craghorn. Now, Dryadol is kind of nuts here, because we can actually trigger a Craghorn with this. We can also use the Aegistruct, gain shield equal to shield of adjacent allies for the battle, but it is pretty darn slow as well. But we gotta rely on a Craghorn to win this next fight, otherwise, yeah, we lose all our lives. Is it gonna be good enough? We will see, because we are facing an Egg Breeder who is gonna have a super rare. And that is gonna be a Frizzly and a Pyrelong. There's gonna be a lot of shock stacked up. We do have quite a bit of shields as well. We do give it multicast, and we are speeding up this Craghorn. So again, we got lots and lots of shields actually. But that shock is stacking up, and they're gonna have lots of heals with a multicast in Shaldra. So can we scale up enough? I just want this fight to go super long so we can get this reduced as much as possible. Right now we do have 3 multicast. But this Saberhorn is going incredibly slow. But we do manage to win out. This Craghorn is looking kind of awesome, and we only have our 4th badge. We still have a long way to go. We run into a traveling dragon tamer. He says he's too many dragons to take care of, and he offers you to adopt one. Do we want to take the shiny Drake Arch? I mean, we're probably going to start going for a bunch of Val's artifacts, right? Or we could go for a shiny Saberhorn, who is going to be a little bit faster on that on-cast with the cooldown. Yeah, let's take the shiny Saberhorn. So do we want to take the Aegistructs, go for that shields, or take the Dryadol, place you in, and then use all the free rerolls? I will gladly take that. For sure, we do not want to grab that at all. Basic bait is not great for us. Stellagon, we don't care pretty much about. We'll take that. Lots of shields. So much shields is kind of insane. Purple chip? We'll take that gamble. It's a lot of money to spend, but another shiny pebble. Now, unfortunately, we cannot get any more items, which is not ideal, and we could take that Gydrasil. This guy is kind of nuts because with the sheer amount of stats we're going to get, he's going to also get a bunch of damage. I would just take Stalagrove, who is also pretty darn slow. I think we'd take Stalagrove for now. We save the rest of our goals. For our next rounds, actually, we just have infinite free rerolls. We can pretty much buy whoever we want. Dracona, probably better for us, because he is going to speed up our Dryadol, who will trigger our Craghorn as well, which is going to be really, really nice. And you know what, I'm going to save the rest for now, because I want to find ourselves a Saberhorn upgrade. What can we take on this Chemist? Definitely going to have some Poison stacking with a 5 multicast Aristobat, with a 3 multicast freaking Vetapuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of poison, but can we beat him down before that becomes an issue? I mean, it's definitely looking like so. This Craghorn is kind of cracked. We got it super late as well. And we're halfway there to our badges. So not bad at all. Now we do get ourselves a slice of cake. What you gonna grab? Blue chip? Probably don't want to get. Blaze wings here with still a gun. Not the legendaries I'm looking for. Voucher we do not want to grab. More shiny pebbles. Tote bag is insane because it gives us more and more items. We'll take Tetracon as well. Purple chip, you know what I'm gonna gamp. Golden gift. Take it in a heartbeat. What you got for us? When a monster gains stats to gain 80% except multicast. That's literally perfect for us. And we have infinite free that's another purple gift. We're still in Static Grove, we're taking it. We gotta get this trinket, we're getting super powerful. Monsters have 15% reduced cooldown, that's even better for us. And it's a Dryadle. But we need to reroll, and we need to grab you. Although, getting a level up Dryadle for more and more multicast would be kind of smashing for us. But let's get moving. We're still using our Tricana on you as well, which should be even more smashing, and we're going to reduce our cooldown with our Boomagon even more as well. Since we did reduce cooldown just a little bit on that fella, and with our reduced cooldown we can get our multicast even faster, and get the shield stacked up and deal our damage, and our opponent does have 25,000 HP. But it's not going to matter too much to this Craghorn, right? Definitely not. Smashing out, no problems at all. And we do get our 6th badge. Now let's take our Tricana, level them up, get ourselves another big old trinket. The monsters in the rightmost column have 20% reduced cooldown or 2 additional trinkets. I mean, we could take this and use all our free rerolls to try and find ourselves a golden gift. No, that's a Palmberry, which I do like quite a bit. And it's a Drake Arch with a Dryadle. I'll take the Dryadle for now. And that's a golden gift. We're taking it because it's going to give us a double trinket. 1500 HP is not the one I was looking for, but I'll take it. I'm gladly take it, and I would love to level up our Dryadle, but at the same time, I want to look for more and more awesome trinkets. Shiny Pebble we'll take. Can we find ourselves a tote bag? Purple ticket, we do not want. Okay, another Shiny Pebble we'll take. Do you want a golden ticket? Hell yeah, I do. And we didn't get the legendary I was looking for, which is a Saberhorn upgrade. Boomagon's back. We do not want him. Drake Arch. Want a 10% chance to find ourselves a Saberhorn level 2. Okay, let's just lock this and grab ourselves Dryadle next rounds, and let's move on. So you're at 2000 damage, 2000 shields. And we should be able to give a multicast. And once you get a Dryadle multicast as well, it's going to be even better. You're at 2.6 seconds. So it is kind of smashing, right? Then we also give you multicast. Yeah, this is looking kind of cracked. Smashing out this team, no problems at all, and leaving us with 3 more badges to get. So let's take our Dryadle upgrade, give us another big old trinket. When you buy an item that costs 1 or less, use an additional time. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. So we want to find cheaper and cheaper ones. Green ticket, probably not. Blue ticket, we do not really care about. Tricana, 30 gold for it. I'm not going to take it. Blue chip, I'm looking for a golden ticket. I'll gladly take, and that is our level 2 Saberhorn. It's going to be worth it because it's going to use more multicast, and when a monster casts, they gain 10 damage for the battle. Or 170 damage for each monster. I mean, probably just this, right? It's a lot of freaking damage. Use more free rerolls, great chip. I mean, we're going to get double of that, and that's tote bag. That's gentlemen. We unfortunately can't take it. We could lock up, but we need to buy an item this round. Anything else? Spoo chip. We need to take. I wasted too much monies. I wasted too much monies. That's another Saberhorn as well. We really need this, and we're going to have to substitute in a Broom for now. With 2800 damage, not bad at all. Let's keep it going. We did miss out on one item, which is not so great. But when you already have a double multicast Dryadle, and we should be able to apply double multicast with our freaking Saberhorn as well, it should be even better for us. And this Craghorn is going to 2.3 seconds, which applies so much shields and so much damage. Now we can just smash out no problems at all, leaving us with 2 more badges to get. Now let's take our purple gifts, but what's it going to be? It's going to be some sort of awesomeness. Your monsters have even faster cooldown. And a golden gift. I gotta take it. These trinkets are super powerful. Your top monster has multicast. Yeah, that's even more awesome. Purple gifts. And as tote bag, we'll take loot boxes here, which we do not want. Yeah, we'll double. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 3 shiny pebbles in a row. That was so much more. That was kind of quick. We have 41 free rerolls. And that is Genesis. Or Geminus? Not really sure how you pronounce it, but that would give us a crazy amount of shield on cats, which are extremely slow. I'm happy enough rocking on with this sort of situation. We could try to grab ourselves more titles, and that'll be awesome. But can we beat out this masked man who has stolen some trainer abilities? With a shiny on Cetra, shiny, well not shiny, Salagon. Never mind, we're smashing through them, no problems at all. We just beat through them. Hell yeah. We have 30,000 shields, lots of defenses, and we only need one more victory to go. And that is a shiny column, which we're not going to be taking. We're actually just going to use the reroll. We'll take that tote bag. Purple chip we don't care about. We don't really want you either. Loot box is kind of nice. Do you want to take the Saberhorn? You know what? We'll gladly take it. Purple ticket. Again, we don't care about. Loot box. What I'm looking for is super cheap shiny pebbles. Rare candy as well. We could level you up to level 3. I gotta take it. It's gonna be huge. So that's gonna be triple multicast on a Craghorn. Also, we could have grabbed another Saberhorn. And purple ticket, it does give us double the trinket value, so I'm gonna use it for now. Golden gift is here, I would love to grab, but again, we can't really afford it. Again, we almost want to take this just to get the value because it's going to give us so much more damage. Blue chip is here as well. Purple chip again. Another golden gifts. Looking just for shiny pebble. And that's pretty much the end of our rerolls, isn't it? Hell yeah, it is. The end of our items. So Maroon, you're coming back in. Still with 572 damage, it's kind of nuts. And 2.1 seconds. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble winning out, right? Just Craghorn builds was kind of awesome. I've always wanted to do Craghorn builds, and this is the time we get to do it. Now, is it going to go up again this Cobrex? Maybe. Never mind, it's not even going to be close. We didn't even use our Saberhorn to smash out. I mean, double multicast on our double multicaster is just these. It just deals so much damage. I mean, he applied 40,000 damage and 40,000 shields within those couple of seconds. Yeah, Craghorn is awesome. Just so much damage, and we got our 10 badges, ranking us up to a bronze 3. Hell yeah. But anyways, I'm going to leave you for now. Just want to say thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing, and I'll just give it a go for the next one. And peace next time.